My name is Audra Hoy, and I joined the co-op in spring of 2019 because I believe strongly in supporting local and bringing food to our central city. As Director of Business and Economic Development for Greater Oshkosh Economic Development Corporation, one of our key roles is helping our businesses find a great location in the Oshkosh community in our Greater Oshkosh region. So I was very honored to be asked to sit on the site selection committee for the Oshkosh Food Co-op to ensure that we can find a very fitting and sustaining home for the Oshkosh Food Co-op. We kicked off the site selection process for the Oshkosh Food Co-op on March 1st, 2019. The first part of that process is looking at the criteria we needed. Square footage, will we have enough space? Are there enough parking stalls? Is it close to bus transportation and walkability? And also, is it in a location that is going to create a sustaining impact for the Oshkosh community? Once we developed the criteria for what we knew we needed for the food co-op, we distributed a list of our criteria to 150 to 200 real estate agents and developers, coding the project so I wasn't necessarily knew what the project was, but to see what was available to us, both that was publicly listed as well as things that might be available but might not be publicly aware. Once we received our responses and narrowed down the list of those that were fitting with the initial criteria we looked at, we toured 6 sites for the food co-op, and for various reasons sites may have been eliminated along the way, whether it was lack of accessibility through bus transportation, parking, or walkability, or it could be just plain cost was too high for the project. And from then we did market studies on 3 sites to determine the revenue impact and long-term growth for the Oshkosh Food Co-op. When we got the market study back on the 3 key sites that we were evaluating, all which were located on the north side of the river in the central city, the main thing we're looking at is what will ensure that the food co-op is not just around for 5 years or 10 years, but the food co-op is around for 25, 30, 40 years, and ensuring that impact to our central city and really getting rid of that food desert that we are all so aware of. Once we got those market studies back and really saw that our prime location was the merged development site on the corner of Jackson and Pearl, it became really a tag team effort between the Oshkosh Food Co-op board as well as the site selection committee to make sure that we were checking all the appropriate boxes to deliver the most impactful site for the Oshkosh Food Co-op members in the community. That site at Jackson and Pearl really is a central location that brings together a variety of potential audiences to shop, whether it's someone leaving church on a Sunday morning looking for a gallon of milk, or someone at Grunhagen for a conference and needs some groceries, someone who works at City Center who needs some lunch, or someone who lives off Main Street and knows that it's either walkable or they can get there easily by a bus stop. It really pulled together a large variety of audiences to shop at the co-op, which will also ensure its long-term success. What I'm most excited about for the co-op is to be able to pop in and really get those fresh, local snacks, lunches, dinner on the go. As we all know, we're always running, it feels like, so to have something that is fresh and healthy while on the go is really important.